Hello guys, it's been a while. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Supergirl. Supergirl is directed by Craig Gillespie and stars Millie Alcock as Supergirl. So basically the plot for this movie is that you follow two main characters. So for Ruthie, Krem, which is the main villain of the movie, kills both her parents and her brother, and she basically swears revenge on him. And for Supergirl, Krem poisons Crypto, which is her dog, Superman's dog, and Krem has the antidote to that poison. So basically, he's trying to hunt her down, and she has 3 days to do so, or else Crypto will die. So he's basically trying to find the antidote. And as for what I liked about this movie, I really like Millie Alcock as Supergirl. I feel like for all the DC castings, like they're all pretty spot on, and Millie is definitely one of them. Like I really liked her as a character in contrast to like Superman, because Superman's more like the go-lucky, hopeful, a positive guy, and Kara's more like real, more like depressed, and for good reason. And like she basically sees the world for like what it is. So I like that contrast. She doesn't really care much to be like a hero as Clark does. And another thing I like was Lobo. Jason Momoa's Lobo, great casting. Every scene he's in this movie like pretty little, like but for like little he's in, like he leaves like a pretty good impact. Like, great jokes, like great charisma. You could tell he's having a great time playing him. He's basically born for the role. This role is basically meant for Jason Momoa, and basically does a great job in this movie. And I hope that we see more of him in like future movies or TV shows. I don't really see him having his own movie, but I feel like he'd be better off in like as a guest star or like a guy that just cameos in like shows or movies. And I like the characters in the movie. The acting was pretty good as well. All the actors are clocked in. For the villain in this movie, I would say he's kind of meh. He's pretty like forgettable. Like they try very hard to make him seem like very evil, make him do like a bunch of like edgy stuff, but I don't know. He was serviceable at best. He wasn't really anything memorable. It wasn't really the worst, but far from the best. And this movie compared to Superman, I would say I enjoyed Superman more. Definitely, I enjoy Superman more. And this movie was like an hour 45, hour 50. I feel like this movie could have been like a nice, like fast paced hour and a half type of movie, especially for like for its plot. And that's another good thing. The plot's pretty easy to follow. It's not really any like big reveals or very like big plot twists you got to worry about. And there's some pretty cool Easter eggs that if you're like a fan of DC Comics, you would notice as well. And I liked how like the flashback scenes of her on Krypton before it got destroyed and while it's being destroyed. I like the contrast between Kara's parents as opposed to like Clark's parents, because Clark's parents basically wanted to be like a god to conquer Earth, while Supergirl's parents basically want her just to be good and just, they don't really have these aspirations for her to be like a hero or a god. They just want to just be like good. So I like the contrast between those characters, between those as well. And as for the action scenes are actually pretty good, pretty decent. Nothing too crazy or to cry home about. But one thing about this movie is that they find ways to depower Supergirl like a lot. Like they find ways to make her like weak, and villains having like kryptonite, when like I don't know how they would even get access to that, but yeah, they find ways to depower her to make her not so powerful. But when she is like fully powered, like the scenes are pretty cool. Like this, I like the use of like speed, and like how like to show like her power being used was pretty cool, very cool. I really like the action scenes, and the third act wasn't bad as well. But all in all, this movie was pretty like okay. Like if you're like a comic book fan who's really into like DC, Marvel, that kind of thing, then I would say yeah, check it out and see, because you might enjoy it, you might not. But if you're more like a casual movie goer, I would say just wait until it goes on digital, so or streaming. To be honest, it's an all right movie, but it's not a thing you should like go out your way to see, especially if like you don't really have to, or like everything's so expensive nowadays. So yeah, that's my review of Supergirl. If you guys liked it or disliked it, let me know in the comments why. And thank you for all the views and support. And see you guys in the next one.